Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, dear devotees, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Welcome to this morning's Srimad Bhagavatam class, which is a recording of a class given by His Divine Grace, Isi Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada in Los Angeles, 1973. It's Canto 1, and this morning we're starting a new chapter, Chapter 9, and Text 1. So without further delay, we'll start the class. Hare Krishna.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
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 Sūta Uvāca.
Sūta Uvāca.
Iti bhītaḥ prajā-drohāt sarva-dharma-vivitsayā tato vinaśanaṁ prāgād yatra deva-vrato patat. Sūta Uvāca. Iti bhītaḥ prajā-drohāt sarva-dharma-vivitsayā tato vinaśanaṁ prāgād yatra deva-vrato patat. Sūta Uvāca. Iti bhītaḥ prajā-drohāt sarva-dharma-vivitsayā tato vinaśanaṁ prāgād yatra deva-vrato patat. Sūta Uvāca. Iti bhītaḥ prajā-drohāt sarva-dharma-vivitsayā tato vinaśanaṁ prāgād yatra deva-vrato patat.
Sūta Uvāca.
Uvāca. Sri Sūta Gosvāmī said, Iti, thus, bhītaḥ, being afraid of, prajā-drohāt, because of killing the subjects, sarva, all, dharma, acts of religion, vivitsayā, for understanding, tato, thereafter, vinaśanaṁ, the place where the fight was held, prāgād, they all went, yatra, where, deva-vrato, Bhīṣmadeva, patat, lay down for passing away. Translation: Sūta Gosvāmī said, being afraid for having killed so many subjects on the battlefield of Kurukṣetra, Mahārāja Yudhiṣṭhira went to the scene of the massacre. There, Bhīṣmadeva was lying on a bed of arrows, about to pass away.
So, the most important point is that the king, he was so responsible, he became afraid that I have killed so many prajā. Prajā, it is not said there, human being. No. Prajā. Prajā means, means prakriṣṭi-rūpena, and ja means jayati. Just like every living entity takes somewhere birth. So, concerning nationalism, it's like American nation. What is the meaning of this people, American nation or Indian nation? The human being is the same. 2 hands, 2 legs. And they also eat, everything is the same. Why this nationality? The nationality is only for the sake that that particular human being has taken birth in that particular land. That is called prajā. Prajā. Jayate. Now, jayate, one who takes birth. Just like the other day, I was speaking on Indian girl. She has given birth to a child in America. So because that child is born in America, she becomes naturally American national. See, if this fact is to be accepted, that anyone who takes birth on the land of America, he becomes immediately American, and the American government takes charge for its protection. So, why this is restricted only for the human child? If this is definition, prajā, one who takes birth, so the animals also take birth. The trees also take birth. So many other animals, other living entities, they also take birth. So yes, therefore, they are all prajās. Not only miserly you limit your prajā conception, national conception, within the human society only. You expand it. Even it is taken nationally. Anyone who takes birth in this land, he is national. Either human being or animal or tree or plant. That is the definition of prajā. Prakriṣṭi-rūpena jayate. Any living entity who has taken birth, just like in America, there are so many jungles and trees. If outsider like me comes and begins to cut the trees, so will the American government tolerate? Immediately I shall be prosecuted. I can say, what is the harm? It is a tree I am cutting. No, you cannot cut this tree because they are on the American land. So, this conception should be prayed. So, Yudhiṣṭhira Maharaj is not only thinking of the human being who were killed in the battlefield of Kurukṣetra, he is thinking of all the horses, elephants, because they are also living entities. They are also prajā, national. National, this word we don't find in the Vedic literature. National. It is modern invention. So, if we feel nationally, then we feel for every living entity is born in that land. That is real Krishna consciousness. Not sectarian, that I feel for this living entity is not for that. So, it is bhītaḥ. He was very much afraid that I have killed so many animals and men. So what to do? Prajā-drohāt. Droha means to become enemy. Unless you become my enemy, you cannot kill me. Neither I can kill you. So droha means to become enemy. So, when the prajas were killed, the king became enemy. He is thinking, otherwise how I could induce them to be killed. He was thinking like that, prajā-drohāt. If you rebel against the king, it is also a great fault. Similarly, if you revolt against the prajas, that is also a great fault. Therefore he is afraid. Bhītaḥ, prajā-drohāt. Now what to do? Sarva-dharma-vivitsayā. This is the position to approach a guru when you are bewildered. When things are not in order, brain is puzzled, just like Arjuna accepted Krishna as guru, when he could not ascertain whether he shall fight or not. Bewilderment. Similarly, Yudhiṣṭhira Mahārāja also became bewildered that I have killed so many prajas, what is my position, I have become so much sinful, how can I rule over the empire? So, when all these questions puzzled him, he decided to go to Bhīṣmadeva, who was lying on the arrow's bed before his death. As I told you, that Bhīṣmadeva could not be dead without so long he does not wish. That was the benediction given by his father. That, my dear boy, you have taken such a strong vow, so I give you one benediction. Formerly, everyone was so powerful. Of course, father's benediction always there, but they were actual benediction. Everyone was so powerful. For example, the Brahmin son who cursed Parikshit Maharaj, he was only 12 years old, a boy, and because he cursed Parikshit Maharaj, that within 7 days he will have to die. So he had to die. Just this small Brahmin boy, how he was powerful. It could not be changed. Although Parikshit Maharaj was competent to change it, but he did not change. He showed order to the Brahminical curse. That is discussed by his father. So, those who are powerful, actually they could benedict. Jasya prasādād bhagavat prasād. As we read in the Good Bhāṣṭa. By the benediction of the spiritual master, one becomes benedicted by the Supreme Lord. So this Bhīṣmadeva, when he became puzzled, he went to Bhīṣmadeva, Yudhiṣṭhira Maharaj. Went to Bhīṣmadeva. So this is the process. One must approach a superior person who is called Guru. Tad vijñānārtham sa gurumeva abhigacchēd. We, in this material world, we are confused step by step. This is our position. Step by step, every step. Padanga padanga vipadat. Padang padang means every step vipada, danger. It is such a nice place. This material world, that every step there is danger. And as soon as there is danger, you are confused. So, and as soon as you are confused, how to solve? Tad vijñānārtham sa gurumeva avigacchēt. Therefore, the Vedic instruction is, because you are confused, because you do not know which path to follow, therefore you must approach a guru. Tad vijñānārtham sa gurumeva avigacchēt. This word avigacchēt is used when there is compulsion. You must. You cannot say that without going to Guru, I shall chalk out my own path. No, that is not possible. Therefore this very word is used, gacchēt. In Sanskrit, all words are meaningful. Gacchēt means it is a question of must, not that I may or may not. Nowadays it is the going on, and there is many rascals who come here in your country to preach that there is no need of guru. You can become your own guru yourself. That is not Vedic injunction. Vedic injunction is, you must go to a guru. Tad vijñānārtham, in order to understand the transcendental science. That is natural. When we are confused in our ordinary life, we also go to a friend, senior friend, or experienced friend and ask him, my dear friend, I am in this condition, I am very much confused, what to do? That is natural. Similarly, when Yudhiṣṭhira Maharaj was so much afraid that he had killed so many prajas, he knew that now still there is a superior person, my grandfather, who is lying on the bed of arrows. Let me go there. Tato vinaśanaṁ prāgād. Then he decided, let me go to Bhīṣmadeva. He can give me instruction. What is that instruction? Sarva-dharma. Sarva-dharma. Instruction on all kinds of different varieties of religious system. Sarva-dharma. You will find dharma means occupational duty. Dharma means not a religious sentiment, as it is translated in English. A sentiment, just like animal has no soul. And this is not dharma. Without any scientific knowledge, if somebody says in some religion for eating meat, that animal has no soul, you can kill as many as you like, that is not dharma. Dharma real meaning is occupational duty, not a sentiment. Dharmantu sakshat bhagavat pranitam. It is just like state laws. The state laws are given by the state. You cannot manufacture laws. Similarly, dharma, which we call religion generally, you cannot manufacture by your concoction. It is stated by the Supreme Lord. That is dharma. Just like Krishna says that I am the father of all living entities. Sarva-jonishu kaunteya sambhavanti bhūtaya. And he is accepting not only human society, sarva-jonishu. Sarva-jonishu means in all species of life. Krishna claims that fish, beginning from fish, aquatic life, these living entities, they are also my sons. And the birds, they are also my sons. The beasts, they are also my sons. The trees, they are also my sons. The human beings, they are also my sons. The demigods, they are also my sons. Sarva-jonishu. In every species of life. This is the conception of Krishna consciousness. We do not say that simply human being has soul. No. Every living entity, even a small ant, a small plant, it is living entity. By its different work, he has got a different dress only. Just like we are sitting so many persons. And we have got our different dresses according to our different choice. Similarly, we get these bodies. We are all sons of God. There is no doubt about it. We all spirit soul, either in the human form of body or animal form of body or tree form of body, anything. Sarvajani. We are all living entities. But we have got different dresses, that's all, according to karma. This is the philosophy. So we cannot make that this dressed living entities are important than the other dressed. No, everyone. That pandita samadarshina, those who are actually learned, pandit, samadarshina, they are equal, equiposed. Never mind, here is a dog, he is also living entity, and here is a brahmana, he is also living entity. By his work, he has got the body of a brahmana, and here he has got the body of a dog, but as living entity, they are all equal. So without Krishna consciousness, the philosophy of equality, fraternity, as in your country they prepare, it is not possible. It is artificial. Without coming to the Krishna consciousness that every living entity is part and parcel of Krishna, God, this equality, fraternity, big words, universal brotherhood, it is impossible. That is not possible. Therefore one has to become learned scholar, pandita, samadarshana. Then he will be able to see equality. Just like Mahārāja Yudhiṣṭhira is thinking of all prajas, not only, otherwise the language would have been human being, no, praja, all kinds of praja. This is universal understanding. Deva-vrato is Bhīṣmadeva. Vrata means vow, Deva means God. So he took brahmachari vrata. I remain ever celibate. I never marry. It is called deva-vrato. Naisthik brahmachari. This is possible in high class society, that I shall remain celibate all the life, Naisthik brahmachari. They do not marry Naisthik brahmachari. So Bhīṣmadeva was Naisthik brahmachari. Therefore his name is deva-vrato. All right, then let us begin. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So this is a very nice, it's a short lecture, but this is packed with so many things that can give us better understanding about our position, especially when he talked about praja. Because sometimes people mistake praja to mean human beings only. Srila Prabhupada saying that at the spiritual level, we all have soul inside these bodies, regardless of the type of body, based on karma that that particular soul has got. And so we should, he ended with saying, Pandita Samadashina. The Pandit sees everyone equally. Like Yudhiṣṭhira Mahārāja was thinking of Rajas, not just the soldiers only, but the animals who also took part in the war. This is the time, dear devotees, that you unmute yourself. If you want to share some information you got with this, you want to ask a question, or just share your takeaways from this, that would be very nice. So please unmute yourself and share. As you're thinking about it, in the meantime, I will share some of the things that I took as notes. Sorry, my voice is a little down because I'm a little under the weather today, so it's like that. Yudhiṣṭhira was afraid because he had killed so many soldiers. He just was responsible. He felt responsible because the war, the Kurukṣetra war, was to put him on the throne. So when that many millions, hundreds of millions of soldiers were killed, he felt this is all just so I would be put on the throne. And that's a big loss. And he was very, very, very bewildered by that. But before Srila Prabhupada went into details about it, he explained that prajā does not mean just living entities who are human beings or those who are in human bodies, but all living entities. All living entities. So that's why Mahārāja Yudhiṣṭhira was not thinking of human beings only, but the horses and elephants and all of those that had been killed. Srila Prabhupada defined drohāt. Drohāt means becoming an enemy. If one rebels against the king, that is a great offense. Same, so we have to be careful in how we relate. So Yudhiṣṭhira Maharaj went to Bhīṣmadeva because of his bewilderment for having killed so many prajā. Now, not only human beings. Now, then later on, fast forward to Mahārāja Parikṣit, who also got cursed by a 12-year-old little Brahmin boy. They had power at that time. Even at that age, he could do something like that. Parikṣit Maharaj could have overturned the curse, but he didn't. In other words, he took it as something that Krishna is behind because Krishna is the cause of all causes. So, since coming back to Yudhiṣṭhira, he went to the authority, Bhīṣmadeva. Devotees must also consult the Guru, and that is a statement Srila Prabhupada is sending us. Devotees must also consult the Guru for guidance. We must. Abhigache means must. And then he also talked about sarva-dharma-vivitsayā. Dharma is occupational duty. So our real dharma is Krishna consciousness. Without Krishna consciousness, then the life does not become significant for us. It's a waste of time, and what happens is get another body next life and continue in this place of birth, death, old age, and disease. So Krishna consciousness is what takes us back to the spiritual world. So deva-vrato, Srila Prabhupada explained that deva-vrato in this case is Bhīṣmadeva. Vrata means vow, and deva means God. So he took a Naistika brahmachari vow that he wasn't going to involve himself in sexual activity. That means he wasn't going to marry and he wasn't going to have any son. Now, it's possible in high-class society. So the Prabhupada says that I shall remain celibate all the life. There are some religions, especially the Catholic religion, that the priests are also required to live a life where they stay away from sex life. That means they become celibate and remain celibate. They do not marry. Catholic priest. So Naistika brahmachari is that kind of personality. So his name is deva-vrato, Bhīṣmadeva, one who took that vow. He actually took the vow so that his father could marry Satyavati, because his father was in love with Satyavati, but there were conditions put on him by the father of the woman Satyavati. And Bhīṣma was prepared to give everything to show his love for his father, Shantanu, and that's why he took the vow. But through the vow, so many things happened. How we relate and what we do, decisions that we make affect how our life unfolds. Therefore, it is actually necessary and it's smart to have to every morning dedicate the day to Krishna. You handle it as you like. And that way, then Krishna takes control of our lives. And whatever happens in happiness or distress at the material level, Krishna always knows what he's doing. Just like Mahārāja Yudhiṣṭhira was bewildered, but Krishna knew what he was doing. All of those soldiers that got killed were either going to the spiritual world or to the heavenly planets. Every one of them got a better life than what was on earth for them. So seeing it from the point of view of the spirit soul, they were benefited tremendously by Krishna allowing this to happen. And at other levels too, demonic entities were removed from the face of the earth. And that was a request by Mother Bhumi. That was also done at the same time. So Krishna does so many things at once. And that's why he is the Supreme Personality. No one can be at his level of intelligence. No one can be at his level of ability. And we just have to submit ourselves as tiny atomic particles at the lotus feet of the Lord. And that will earn us the mercy. And then our lives will be more manageable while we're here. And we'll be happier and then go back to Godhead also at the end of this particular body. Hare Krishna. Any other comments or questions? If not, then so the lecture itself is fairly short, but thank all of you for coming, because every time you hear, we benefit tremendously from it. Vancha kalpatarubhascha kripasindhubhya cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Thank you again. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Bless Srila Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna.